Okay, guys, this is what happens to you when you chill too much against these 100 diamond players. And this guy ends up he was okay. There's his record, and that's why I wanted to clip this. He's actually got a losing record, and if I had beaten him, he'd have a more of a losing record. He'd be negative, but right now he's 187 and 187. I took the loss here, and this is the big error that could have been 2 outs, but it left it with 1 out with a man on third. That's a totally different situation. I think, honestly, I just got tired for a second. And right here, here's another mistake. In retrospect, that was actually probably a good call. I'm kind of shocked here how he took that lead just perfectly in order, if I had thrown to first, that he was already halfway there and might have slidden home. This guy really knows how to run the bases. And all hats off to him, but after I threw home and sent him back, I should have thrown real quick to third. And I ends up losing a run and an out because of that. This inning would have been completely over. And because of not throwing to first base, you're going to see what happens here next. In baseball, it's always about staying a step ahead, a pitch ahead, making a good pitch, executing. And I did not execute a couple of things. I did not execute. That is a great hit. I did not execute that pop fly to right, and I did not throw to first base. But you do have to hold the runners from advancing. I did that correct, and this is a live and learn situation. In fact, if you guys saw my other video about me making like that greatest defensive play, that is a nice hit. This guy sits on the off-speed pitches, the sliders, and he swings late because he knows the defense might be in the shift. This guy is watching the shift. It is so insane. This is the second hit. There's a third one right there. Oh man, this guy really, he waits on the off-speed pitches, slowly hits into the shift. Anyway, my defensive error in this game actually led in another game later to that great defensive play that I made, if you saw in another video, where I ended up getting him out, running between third and home. It was an absolutely amazing play. So live and learn, live and learn. But the one thing I'm going to take out of this game is that he sits on off-speed pitches and swings late into the shift. That is really super cool. I don't think I took a page out of his notebook on purpose right here, but I tried it. I know this is going to be a double or a close double depending on his speed, and I do get in there in plenty of time. Slide in, but the tag wasn't coming. And here's another pitch off speed, and I thought this is going to go through, so I took a lead off instead of anyway, just a little bit of a running error. And as you can see, his foot was on second base, because to me, from far away, you cannot see that in the blink of an eye. Anyway, here's him getting a good off-speed pitch. He didn't swing late, but he must have swung with power. So this guy really, he's good with off-speed pitches, which you can take notes from that. With off-speed pitches, swing late. Use your power swing with off-speed pitches, which is not something I really do, but good for him. Anyway, he goes into this bunt mode, and so you're going to see, I don't know if I put it in the video here, but oh, there you go. You can see I'm going into the bunt defense right there. He knows he's up 4-0. He's just toying with me a little bit. Also, that was, I believe, Rick Porcello's pitcher, which makes sense. But now he's toying with me because he's still going with 1 out. You don't bunt with 1 out. You do not bunt with 1 out. Come on. You bunt to get the lead man on in a tight game when you're trying to rally. And anyway, he's just not worried. He's having fun. He's got 4 runs on the board in a 3-inning game where I have 3 outs left. So I get it. I get it. Anyway, so I'm just going to play my game. A lot to be learned from this guy. Like I said, there's a couple things with the way he sits on off-speed pitches. So that's the theme of this video is to sit on the off-speed pitches. I think there's a lot more to be done. If somebody keeps throwing like high fastballs, okay, sit on a high fastball. But a little bit of patience. Anyway, that's my video. That's all I really wanted to say about it. Hopefully you guys liked it. I do try to give you guys concise, quality content, not really clickbaiting people too much. And just to give them something, if they're going to spend 5 or 10 minutes with me, to spend it in a way where they can learn something or have some entertainment. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Push the like button, please. And see you next time. Take care.